Recorded history as we know it is the history of patriarchy. Have you ever wondered why there are so few women in our history books? One reason, of course, is that for all their talk of equality, boys tend to jealously guard the historical spotlight. And a lot of women's achievements and contributions are systematically overlooked, misattributed, diminished, and erased. But if you take a wider view of how the patriarchal history has unfolded, an interesting pattern emerges. Women create and grow life. They always have and they always will. And men under the patriarchy, especially the quote-unquote great men that history wants us to remember, tie their worth to their ability to subjugate and destroy it. It's like women spin threads of life from our bodies, our souls, our wombs, and gift them to the world, weaving a beautiful tapestry of people we have nourished and looked after, of the wisdom we pass down, of the strengths that we build, of the safety we create, and the love that we give. But under these patriarchal structures, though, instead of our men standing by our side and helping us make beautiful creations with all this energy, to make gorgeous, comfortable clothes out of the tapestry, if you will, they yank the fabric towards them. They rip it up without care. They tie them up with threads of blood and pain, and make the most ugly, unbalanced, gauche clothes you will ever see. It's all glitter and pomp at the top, all the hoarding and flaunting of wealth. And as you move your gaze down, you see that they have spikes and rips in them. All the bad policy, militarization, and overconsumption. And then, if you look down even more, it's all blood and dirt, the suffering and the pain of ordinary people, of women in particular, of children, of animals. And that's what history is. It's just men fighting with each other over who gets to rip up the sacred fabric woven by women. And it's not like there haven't been examples of more balanced societies. But did the boys who created our world learn from them? No. They just wanted to play at being conquistadors and feed their egos. And so the book of world history is like a little parade of the monstrosities that they have created. Some better, some worse, but all ultimately cruel and unsustainable. That's one of the reasons they are so obsessed with birthing rates and clawing back our reproductive rights. They rely on women to do the cold, hard labor of growing generations so that they can destroy them and claim the credit. If I sound bitter, it's because I am. All of us, women, men, children, animals, trees, have been shortchanged by this patriarchy we live in, even as some of us still try to defend it. Men should not rule the world. They were never supposed to. They violently stole this role that naturally belonged to women. They created toxic structures to mirror their toxic intent. And it is becoming abundantly clear that without women showing the way, they just do not know how to wield that power to create a good life for humanity. If you want to know more about the natural role of women as leaders of the world, check out Girl at the End of the World. Link in bio.